Hello? We're going to go troll hunting. If I can not be upside down. All right. Oh, just saw a video of Pastor Kim. Now, I know he's going to watch this. Andy says, how you doing? I didn't know that I could do a StreamYard. I think this might be a first, or they just changed it or something, because I seem to remember that I couldn't do an actual hangout on the mobile. But anyway, back to the video. Pastor Kim, he got on camera this time because he wanted to be serious. And Shadow is, she wants to spend all of her time just hanging next to me. And that's kind of like, a 20-year-old Filipino woman or something that, you back to Super Troll. And that's what I'll come to the next level, that when I watch this silly video of Sam where he's going to get serious, and he continues to say, like, there's no discernment. That's the funny thing with me, is like, instead of him, that's the narcissism in him. Your whole video was just a laugh riot of you talking about discernment. If we had true discernment, we wouldn't think that you're the troll, but you're the master troll. David's story, maybe a Forerunner story, maybe he is having fun with it. I don't know. But it would be nice. I mean, it's a bad thing to do, I think, as a Christian. I think Forerunner story is a Christian. And he's a good guy. So my appeal to him here, if he is the troll, he'll probably see this, is to at least come clean in private, so that and for Sam's sake, because if it's not Sam, it is unfair to be giving him all the strife for this. That being said, to Sam, stop being a dick. I have no other word for it. You're the loving Christian. Everybody knows it. You continue to deny you're the loving Christian.
I'll tell you this much, Chubby. I have a pretty good idea who that is.
You're trying to pass off that the loving Christian is the guy, the hacker troll. So back to, I think, what I was saying before, the two options. What I really think is happening here, and Forerunner Story can correct me, because I think it's either Forerunner Story or it's one of Sam's friends. I do think, it seems to me, that's why I cross out Forerunner Story, is Sam has such confidence in saying that it's not him, but I feel it's a troll game again because he knows who it is. That's where you just don't become believable, Sam. That's all. And I know Sam's in here now, but he won't respond. Because he's a coward. As I said last night when I came in, I think that he is, until we find out otherwise. But I think, no, Ryan isn't the super troll. You were the super troll, Sam. Now you're super troll with the tiny s. The super troll is the one. So why don't you come into the chat? Ryan, under a Colonel Casp sock, confessed to being the super. I think, Thick Shades, that you know who it is, and it's a buddy of yours. Maybe like somebody in your circle in Korea right now who you can go back and forth with. Because assuming that you're not split personality and talking about yourself, maybe you've given somebody your name and password in order to have a conversation together. That's a possibility. But I think that you like PSML when you hear me say something like that, because you know that they're all just you. So I always thought the Colonel Casper socks were you, Sam, anyway. I remember when Colonel Casper came in, I thought they were you and or Bill. And Bill would be able to confess to that. And I'm pretty sure that, I mean, it was either you or Bill. It may have been Bill. If Bill says he never created a Colonel Casper sock, then it's you. So I think you're the Colonel Casper sock. Now here's why, again, you are so clueless in the video that you did about trolls. You continue to deny that you're the loving Christian. This is you. Right? You finally came in.
Oh my God, this moron is so stupid. It's incredible.
And now we've got this. See, now that we know that you're here, and in Korea, I think it's only in maybe 11 p.m., something like that. John Thomas. The only thing I know about John Thomas is it's a Monty Python reference to the penis. Is that what you're referencing? This could, if this is the case, then it could be a person who's a Brit pretending to be Sam, which is a possibility too. But I've seen Sam pretend to be a Brit. Damn, you got me. I don't think this would be. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a cheeky bugger somewhere in Colchester. I can't. Oh no, but that's a penis, isn't it? Is it a penis? It's too small for me to see. I think it is. Which would side me closer to Sam. All right. Let's see if this.
Hey, Rob.
How are you doing? Let's see if this works.
I'm well. It looks like Sam, who's definitely not the loving Christian, is certainly in the chat.
Yeah, of course he is. But I'm wondering who a foreskin story is.
At first, I thought that was Bill back when it first surfaced.
Yeah.
I now think it's Sam because, funny enough, that surfaced right as the loving Christian came in here. I haven't seen that account used almost at all.
Well, let me use my keen discernment that Sam says I don't have. I don't think a foreskin story is Sam.
Really?
I think it's someone you and I know who's having a laugh. And I'll just leave it at that, I think.
Oh, I think I see what you mean. Well, still, though, that wouldn't explain it because that spoof appeared over a year ago. So it could be someone else, but I don't know.
It is a penis, right? That's in there? I should probably knock him out. Oh, but is somebody just coming in right now? Hey.
Uh-oh.
So far, so good.
Hero!
You understand, Brucey?
No.
I am not the loving Christian, but I would like to be a loving Christian.
You are a loving Christian, not the loving Christian?
Right.
Okay. I get it.
I mean, look, I'm not an asshole.
Since he's so upset with me of identifying that he's the troll, he uses pictures of my wife now.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm not 100% sure because somebody told me that it was me with a child. I never saw that one.
No, I did see that one.
You
I
did?
remember. Yeah.
It was
I
it
saw
was a
that.
kid? It wasn't my kid, was it?
I think it was.
It was my kid?
Yes. We all know that it was Sam behind that Roar Reed channel.
Well, I know that, but if he did it with my kid?
Wait, I thought there was a picture. Oh, I don't know. Wasn't there some weird picture that was it looked like a part of him or something with a different face over it, or I don't know. I forget that deal. Wasn't that part of it, or am I?
You're not exactly wrong, Bruce, but I don't know the exact video or picture you're referencing.
Well, there's a picture that Rob was just upset with because it put footage over. Oh,
well, if it was my kid, that would be something that
His body or something with your face or somebody else's face over
Yeah.
or something.
you saw that too.
No, I just remember you talking about it. That's all.
Well, no, that was different. He took what he did before was just the picture of my album cover, and he put your face over my kid's body.
Oh, it's my face. See, I don't
He
even
also,
pay attention.
he
now.
also did a
And
version.
Ryan's.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But
Yeah,
so
it's
anyway,
like-
back to discernment. And again, he's so concerned about people. How they possibly think he's the troll? That's why, Sam. So
What I find funny is when the loving Christian or Sam always says that it's me. I notice he likes to project.
well, I think it's Sam or somebody he knows. Like, here's Lesby Friends.
Huh.
I don't know who this is, but this right here is this person who this might be the troll, but I think it's somebody that Thick Shades knows, and it could be Thick Shades, that the exploit is something that is a manipulation of the database, the YouTube database.
Oh, geez, Zooey, I just realized.
Oh,
I
that's
forgot
it.
to-
Sequel. It's called Sequel.
Wait a minute.
My Sequel.
The-
See, Loving Christian is right here. This is what the bestbutt.com kept saying last night, as well as chubby.im. So why don't you at least confess to being a loving Christian, and then maybe somebody can believe you. So how about that? Why don't you come in as unclesam.im and say, yeah, loving Christian's me. Yeah. Well, let's be friends. Who are you? Are you Sam as well, having a laugh?
Right, who is the hateful reprobate?
Oh, is that somebody else in here? I didn't.
No, I read it wrong. Sorry.
The loving Christian. Well,
Funny.
it's funny because whenever it interacts with me or talks about me, it calls me LaFleur, and there's only one person on YouTube who also calls me LaFleur that happens to be Thick Shades.
Yeah. So it's basic. It doesn't have to be Holy Spirit discernment. It's very easy to be anonymous and fool people, so people can pretend to be you. But the reason that people don't believe you, Sam, is because you pretend to not be you when people know it's you. You see? So that's why. So it's just basic discernment that somebody would think that it's you because you do what you say this other person's doing. Right?
It's unbelievable, Sam, because, again, you've been doing this for so long, it's easy to know the patterns. I mean, come on, do you think we would not notice that after all these years?
So anyway, it's been open. Sam could come in, but he's acting like he's going to do a video with this, guaranteed.
Oh, absolutely.
That wasn't even me. I wasn't even in the chat. I didn't know. I was asleep at 11 something at night.
Sure. Who's that? Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
No,
How are we today? I've just got back from my filming session in Dover. I'm so glad I've got my GoPro on its gimbal pointed at the screen now.
Cool.
How are you, Rob?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. I
Good.
see the loving Christians down there. And who else you got there? Lesby Friends? Well, it's fortunate for me that I'm pointing me GoPro at the monitor screen right now, isn't it? And I saw that. I've actually screen captured and videoed that account coming in with my GoPro saying, look, no hands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the point is I shouldn't have to do this, and it's quite bad, isn't it? When you really consider that, when people are starting, conspiring to sort of cause harm.
Yeah, well, this is
He needs to
Thick
stop
Shades.
this crap.
Lesby
Projecting
Friends
his
is definitely Thick
satanic
Shades.
thoughts into my mind, and people, he needs to stop.
I would suggest, I figure that this is Thick Shades 2. This claim that's a famous YouTuber who is a Russian. Why would a famous YouTuber be on here? Unless there's video that shows him having a laugh with all his subscribers.
Oh.
That's a possibility.
From India.
Look at this, Rob. I just looked at the chat. Old Regular Baptist trolled hard. First of all, I'm not even an Old Regular Baptist anymore. Second of all, the only person who calls me tard is Sam.
Someone-
Yeah, no, we know that's him, but there is a little mixture of something else in here potentially. That's how good a troll Sam is, because like this guy, I don't think is him because he plays it off really well, but it's possible.
Yeah.
It could be that his friend that he knows that knows how to hack the MySQL. It's called SQL, but it's spelled SQL. I always forget.
Well, it is possible that everyone is him, including us, and we're just caught up in some type of like serious quantum effect.
It's Kaiser Soze. That's who it is. Kaiser Soze from what was that film? That was a great film. The Usual Suspects.
My website was there was 2 attempts made in 2018 to hack into it. My webmaster Alistair logged it, and I can tell you this much, Rob, and I've got the evidence on a video screenshot and screen captures of the login files. One of them came from California.
Could it be the same?
Well, I'm not saying anything. All I can tell you is that somebody made 2 attempts to log into my website, the Pathway Conspiracy 2018, and the ISP address was from the Los Angeles area. I can prove it. All I'm going to say to you, Sam, if you're listening, which I know you are, it's gone on for too long, 10 years. It's time to improve yourself, make your life better. You're a good-looking man. All you need to do is clean your act up and go out and find yourself a nice lady and find some.
No, that's not.
I think he has. I think he's found a 20-year-old. Was the rumor I saw?
No, that would probably kill him.
Really? I didn't hear anything about this.
Then I saw the video from Sam, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
That sounds like, well, see, it's funny because I asked him in Bill's chat yesterday, are you the Suit Patrol, yes or no? Then he makes that video.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he is a suspect because of his actions, and he acts like there's no reason that he would be a suspect. So what the video should have said, look, again, like I said earlier here, if he said, I understand why everyone would think it was me, then I would think that it wasn't him. But because he acts like there's no reason to think it's him, to me, it seems like the continuation of a lie.
Well,
right?
The other thing I wanted to mention was I have Sam's video from years ago, probably 2012, where he says that he knows how to defeat Google and advertises his trolling services.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't surprise me. It's like he might have enough knowledge to make him interesting. And that's why I think it's still a possibility. And the person who came in, the lesbian friends, who I think is him, says what the exploit is. I don't know if that doesn't sound like, I mean, it could be, because again, when you say it's a SQL, the SQL, the MySQL, in other words, the database thing, all it does is it's a module that allows people to save information in it. In other words, it's the way in which all of our user store information, our name and everything, how many times we logged in last time, our videos, all of those are tracked with MySQL. It would be that he said it's Python, which it could be, which is a language in the HTML, I think you could use, or PHP. It's just using variables and then changing them on the fly, and that probably could be done in the HTML and then reloading it into a browser. So that is what the troll is doing. And since the account Lesby Friends that I think is Sam knows that's what's happening, it seems to me he did say that he didn't know how to do it. I'm not sure. The bringing up of a famous Russian YouTuber to me is just another smokescreen and makes me think that it's Sam more.
I have other issues too. I was looking through one of my mom's old cookbooks, and last night I noticed we have now chicken choy mein instead of chow choy, and the dude's changing stuff. He's changing things. And now it's Korean.
What did it say? Do you now see the change or difference?
No, I did see the change, and I don't appreciate it. I mean, he's making it happen.